Institute of Directors returns for its 26th World Congress on Leadership for Business Excellence and Innovation.
I take great pleasure in welcoming all of you to Dubai as you assemble again to reflect on leadership for business excellence and innovation.
Catch IOD Dubai Global Convention 2016 and the Golden Peacock Awards this weekend only on Times Now.
The Institute of Directors returned for the 26th edition of its World Congress, bringing leaders from various industries together in Dubai. The theme of the convention focused on leadership for business excellence and innovation. Alongside industry bigwigs putting spotlight on corporate leadership, the two-day convention also witnessed the presentation of the Golden Peacock Awards. As the opening ceremony commenced, an exclusive note from the Ambassador of India to UAE, His Excellency T.P. Sitaram, sets the tone for the convention.
That apart from talking about innovation and excellence, you need to add this word, trust. That is the basis of the India-UAE relationship. India-UAE relationship has over the years thrived on this trust between the business communities of the two countries. And I wish the IOD all the best in its future endeavors, and also hope that integrity will be very much part of that engagement. I wish this conference, this convention, a good outcome, and wish the deliberations all the very best. Thank you.
BPC is one of the largest bodies in this country, which has crossed 800 members in the last one and a half year. We are very pleased that we act as a link between UAE and India trade. We are very pleased that last year we had the honor of receiving our Prime Minister, Shri Narendra Modi ji, and we also had the honor of visiting with our Crown Prince from Abu Dhabi and Dubai, India, about a month and a half. These signifies the kind of interest, seriousness these heads of states have. When at a high level, at an upper level, these kind of delegations take place, it definitely signifies that at our level, such summits like this one today has to be addressed, and we should be able to take the vision of these leaders forward through such summits.
I would like, first of all, to give a special thanks to the Institute of Directors to organize this successful event. The UAE has always actively fostered a strong relationship with the global community. Our efforts to build more an open and inclusive culture have resulted in tremendous economic prosperity. As reflected in our growing public sector spending and ample foreign reserve, our real GDP for 2015 estimated to have grown by more than 3.5%, as per the UAE Central Bank report. With the momentum expected to carry through the current year and beyond. Ladies and gentlemen, we are proud of the substantial gain and positive result of our government's economic diversification efforts. Many related government regulations have successfully reinforced our local economy, with the public sector remaining firm in its commitment to maintaining the UAE leadership as a global business and investment hub.
It's a great pleasure for me, as President of the Institute of Directors, to welcome you all for this convention today. IOD is not simply an apex organization of corporate directors as professionals responsible for their networking and training, but also a movement to create silent revolution through the boardroom. Business excellence is only a journey. It's not a destination, and it is constantly in motion to stay competitive and relevant today. Business excellence has no values or standards, no finishing line, like the world of Olympics, where you don't know what standards may be reached every year. So this convention really provides opportunity and what relevance business excellence and innovation has, and how social media is also helping us move in this direction. So this is what we are going to be discussing in next 2 days and find solutions, methods as to how we can really move up. Thank you very much.
The innovation sector, especially in R&D, especially in the criminal lab, especially in how we can improve our service, how we can deter crimes, and how we can look into the field of stopping the level of death accident. So it's all part of innovation, and this is empowering border to become an instrument of innovation and excellence. It's a key role to improve our services. At the final, it is my sincere hope that this conference proven to be the most useful occasion for you to identify and elevate the tools and measures that can facilitate Parliament shift toward excellence and quality.
A conference like this has a great impact. You meet the right people, you meet the decision makers, you meet the directors, and you meet the whole Indian community that are living in Dubai and that are also coming to celebrate their success and talking about innovation, talking about leadership. So we in Sharjah Investment and Development Authority sees it a great opportunity for us to showcase Sharjah, to showcase it in a different way, and to tell them what are we expecting from the future and how to develop our city.
We and India, I think they are on the path of a very important relationship, and these are the platforms which furthers it, and the presence of various Indian companies like ours and receiving an award on behalf of our parent company LIC of India. I think it builds up a new bond. It deepens various kind of a relationship between UAE and India.
What is being discussed and debated here is how to achieve the business excellence and the operational excellence amidst the competitions, amidst the expectations of the stakeholders for being an entity to be a good corporate citizen. So this platform provides an opportunity to interact, to share the experiences, and to learn from the best practices in and around.
We are actually the associate partners for this global convention, and the person who is behind is the Institute of Directors and General Ahluwalia, and we work in close coordination with each other, and that's how we decided. In fact, the Institute has been the associate partners for a pretty long time now, so we are just taking the legacy forward. And for us, the Institute, it makes a lot of sense to come to Dubai and do such programs because the Indian diaspora is quite huge in Dubai. If you see, I think 80% of the people are from outside Dubai. So in that category of 80%, a lot of professionals are also company secretaries. And in Dubai, the Institute also runs an examination center from many years now, more than 20-25 years. So therefore, it makes a lot of sense for us to coordinate and get this program done.
Countries, people, it's a great networking event. We got, people from diverse industrial background, people from various cultures, various countries come together and share experiences as to how the boards need to function.
I think innovation through excellence is a very fine forum, and this kind of get-togethers on innovation and excellence will not only promote tremendous amount of learning and erudition at all levels, it will have exponential gains in very meaningful manner.
Today, innovation is going to rule the world. You see, in every field, we have to innovate, and UAE is a very, I must say, the leadership of UAE is very forthcoming in innovative products.
On the other side, we reveal the winners of the Golden Peacock Awards. Stay tuned. IOD Dubai Global Convention 2016 was a platform for industry leaders and experts to engage in a dialogue about various aspects of business excellence and innovation.
There is no industry which is immune from disruptive risks. Disruptive risks on account of technological changes, socio-economic changes, environmental changes, and the global economic changes, right?
Leadership drives the boardrooms, and boardrooms drives the boards, and the boards drives the companies. I think the prime focus should be on leadership.
We always talk leadership, innovation, excellence, sorry to say this and that, but we don't go back to basics.
The Institute of Directors is setting an admirable global standard. I take great pleasure in welcoming all of you to Dubai and to the United Arab Emirates as you assemble again to reflect on leadership for business, excellence, and innovation. We in the UAE have long observed and applauded the success of Indian leaders both in India, in the UAE, and abroad. And I am delighted that our Indian friends who live and work here are joined today by their colleagues from India and elsewhere around the world. The Indian leaders in the UAE have been instrumental in forging strong link between the Republic of India and the United Arab Emirates. Those political, economic, and cultural links grow ever stronger.
IOD does everything in a perfect way. Even they had to match an engineer as guests of today, so I'm not surprised that I'm sitting next to the General Consul this morning to also be together in the spirit of well-organized setup that you always do. It has become a great opportunity for all the business leaders to start understanding more about the opportunities that are out there for both countries. So I think IOD scheduled the event at a perfect time. Now I know we do different things as IOD, but one of the things that we're going to work together is to really produce a program specific for this region in UAE and the surrounding GCC countries perhaps, so that all these demands that are out there for qualified directors who would have the right experience to be on boards and to run operations, that there must be a few days of tooling them with the right ingredients that they would need. We all know that we all need these skills, and then hopefully you will be hearing more about these things.
Convention today is a marriage between two models of excellence and innovation, if I may say so. Innovation is not just a shop floor exercise anymore. It is not even a boardroom. It will the first and foremost criteria that will define the leadership. So it will be important for a leader to not only have a pipeline of fresh ideas flowing, but also how to get them to the market, and indeed how the most innovative employees can be rewarded, recognized, and retained.
The prestigious awards for the evening were the IOD Distinguished Fellowship Awards and the Golden Peacock Awards. His Excellency Lieutenant General Dahi Khalfan Tamim, Deputy Chairman of Dubai Police and Public Security, was felicitated with the Leadership Award, while the IOD Distinguished Fellowship Award was bestowed upon Paras Shahadatpur, Chairman Nikai Group of Companies, UAE.
The next is Global Indian International School, Singapore, in the category Education and Training. The next winner, the Adani Enterprise Limited, Mr. Rakesh Shah, please. The next winner is Indian Renewable Energy Development Agency from India. The next winner is Union Bank of India, Bombay, India. Next is go to Dewan Housing Finance Corporation Limited, Bombay. The next is National Payments Corporation of India, Bombay. The next is New India Assurance Company Limited, Bombay. Shapoorji Pallonji and Company. The next is World Security, Dubai.
First one comes Tata Motors Limited, India operations. Next is PI Industries Limited, Banoli for chemical and fertilizers category. Next is Cape Gemini India Private Limited for consultancy. Next is the Yes Bank Limited Mumbai for financial services. Next comes Jubilant Food Works Limited, Domino India, Noida for the food and beverages. Next is SBI Life Insurance Company Limited, Mumbai for insurance. Next is Hewlett Packard Global Soft Private Limited Applications Global Services India Center, Bangalore for IT sector. Next is Schneider Electric India Private Limited, Gurgaon for the electrical equipment. Schaeffler India, Pune for engineering division. Tata Capital Limited, Thane Financial Services, NBFC. Next is the Defence Services Staff College, Wellington, government sector for the defence. Life Insurance Corporation of India, Mumbai. Tata Consultancy Services India, Mumbai.
If I have to rate the award function of SEDIS, it was amazingly done, really covered well in PR, and we felt very good, really honored.
Well, this is something very important. So you are in a mother country which is called quality, and this award will assure that how much your quality was. And you have to prove that one. Whatever you are doing, you cannot say I am doing and I have it and well, the others should show, and exactly there have to be remarks, okay? And they have to look into it, that who is and what is. So this is very important, and to be a part of that one also is important for the business for future.
I think our two countries have a relationship that goes many years back, and that has just cemented that relation. It gives us an opportunity to discuss important issues and maybe help each other get a better understanding of our needs, of the future generation needs as well, and we try to build on the ideas that is generated by the people around us.
We've been participating in the IOD assessments for the last couple of years, and this is our fifth award from the IOD itself. The Golden Peacock Awards are a sense of benchmark to differentiate an organization from ordinary versus outstanding. So we are really happy to be selected by the Institute of Directors for the Golden Peacock Awards, and we have received it today. We are very thankful to all our teams who made it possible.
Well, I think this is the only way forward, that you have to have the countries come together. We have to have people from both the countries coming on a common platform, and I think IOD provides a very great platform for almost all industries, for companies as well as individuals to get together and deliberate as to how to take the world ahead.
This is a very important event. I think events like these create good exchange of views and ideas between countries, as well as create a platform we can share the best practices between different organizations. So I'm also here, one of those practices which have been recognized, which is our learning and development and training program, for which we are receiving a Golden Peacock Award. So this is all about how we train our people inside the organization, as well as how we contribute to society in form of the training and skill development for youth and for technicians and for the young people coming from small towns who want to create a career with us or outside the Schneider Electric as well.
There is an ecosystem under formation as far as the institutional base is concerned for directors and particularly governance. There are some bodies here, but they are new and they're still at a very, very early stages. So by conventions such as the Institute of Directors, they bring knowledge to the society here. And what they bring is, through practical experiences, they allow people to understand what is happening in India and the rest of the world and see to what extent it is relevant and applicable for UAE.
Navigating the entire spectrum of excellent business practices, from the fundamentals to the complexities, the IOD Dubai Global Convention 2016 drew to a close.